Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Cass, and I have another personal story. I know it's been a while since I've done these. Both getting my laptop, I went gung-ho for my video games, so that's my excuse, and I'm pleading the fifth. Before I get into this personal story, some of you might be wondering why I have not edited my other ones. Well, somehow when I pulled them into my editing Premiere Pro, they completely lagged out the program, and it was extremely difficult editing it. So, until I can figure out what to do with that or get it on a better computer or something, until I can fix that, I'm just going to not worry about it and just move on. So, today's story is personal gags done in public. Now, what determines a gag done in public? They have to have been done to where a random stranger would see it. Starting off with the usual elevator gags. I've done quite a few different versions of it. Like, I stood facing the wall. The whole, like, hitting all the buttons, so that's like stupid. But the two best ones that I've done in an elevator, you know how it's like they slide open? I was standing there, and I had my hands on the cracks, and when it opened, I went, and there happened to have been a person on the other side, and they were just looking at me like, whoa! Did you just really open that on your own? I was like, yeah, sure. And I walked through and they were just like, what? But the best one, I have to say, I was at the library waiting for the rest of my family to finish up. And they had an elevator that goes to 3 floors, so I decided to stand in there. And when someone came in, I was like, what floor? They were like, floor 2. So I hit the floor 2 button, and the elevator works as an elevator, and they're like, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome, it's just my job. Someone finally asked me if I get paid for it. I'm like, nope. I'm just here volunteering, just hitting buttons for people. Strangely enough, this was going on for like 20 minutes. Strangely enough, the security came and asked me to stop doing that. Apparently I freaked someone out doing this? I don't know. And so I was just like, okay. But security was just fine with me just standing there, not pushing any of the buttons. That only lasted 5 more minutes anyway, until my family was done, so there's that. Another time, I was with 2 of my friends. We were crossing a very non-busy street. And all 3 of us, without talking to each other, right at the exact same moment, started running across the street in slow motion, going, run, hurry! And we're all like, oh, we can't make it. And then one of my friends fell, and he's like, no! And my other friend turns like, no, Steven! And the whole, like, thing of him falling in slow motion, my friend coming back to get it, I was just like, oh, there's a car! And the car just drives up slowly, just stops looking at us like, what the fuck are you doing? And so we're still slowly running across the street. Hurry! And as we got to the other side, we just burst out laughing. The person's driving by slowly looking at us like, what the hell? And that had to be one of the best things that I randomly have done with a friend. Now, later, I'm in college and no one's walking with me. It was the week before Christmas. Actually, it was 2 weeks before Christmas because, yeah. So, I'm walking by. Ironically, it's the same library that I walked past. And I see a guy with like a bunch of Grinch makeup getting out of a car, and I was like, wait, why is this person dressed like the Grinch? And then I realized they were about to read Dr. Seuss to the children in the library. So I decided to just be an ass. Walk up to him and I shout, "No!" He looks at me, he's like, I'm like, "No! No, you will not be stealing Christmas from these poor kids! No! No!" He starts laughing, I just go, I run off acting all crazy. The irony. I get to the front of the library and there's a couple cops standing there. So I walk up to them and I said, "Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but I just saw the Grinch, and I have a suspicion he is planning on stealing Christmas from some poor Who's." They looked at me like, "What?" Then one of them hit him, and he's like, "The children's reading," and they both just burst out laughing. And they were like, "Have a Merry Christmas, dude." And I'm like, "Merry Christmas to you guys too, but seriously, check on that Grinch. He's up to something." And if you're sitting there not laughing your ass off and thinking, "Man, this isn't funny," all three of them are pretty much, you had to be there to like enjoy the hilarity and randomness of them. But if you did laugh your ass off, I am glad that I've entertained you. If you're laughing at this hat, I don't blame you. And I plan on doing more personal stories, and I have some more like ideas for videos that I'm going to be doing soon. So if you're interested in seeing either of those, subscribe so that you know when I upload. Like this video if you like it, or put a thumbs down if you don't like it. Either way helps. And until next time, stay white and nerdy.
It's just colored, but that's fine because we're going to paint over it soon.
It's just, it's not gone.
The fun part.
So what I
Doing
figured
her
I will
dress.
do, I will keep playing.
Now she has a very simple
Keep
dress.
recording. The show must go on. So
Hear that
I'm just